Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1365 of Connecting the Thoughts. Code for today is flexibility helps you lead effectively. Flexibility helps you lead effectively. And what do I mean by this? When you are flexible in any relationship, in a conversation, in an assignment, what happens is you are better able to lead, you are better able to adapt to the beat of the group. That is why I say flexibility helps you lead effectively. And on the flip side, when you look at for instance, let's take it as a group assignment. Okay, so I have a lot of students who watch my work. So when you're on a group assignment and you have to work in a group, the person who's the most flexible will often end up becoming the favorite in the group, right? Because this is somebody who's willing to listen, this is somebody who's willing to understand, and this is somebody who's willing to kind of tweak the rules or tweak the thought process based on what they are hearing and gathering from the group, and therefore the group is more able or feels more inclined to accept that person as their leader and move forward with them because they feel they're heard. So flexibility helps you lead effectively. I'm literally breaking it down for you. So when you are flexible, you are listening to people, you're not rigid, which means you are flowing with the group, you're flowing with the conversation, you're flowing with the relationship, and you're better able to understand the other person. And when you are better able to understand the other person, you are able to adapt. And when you are able to adapt, there is more synchronicity, there is more joy, there is more camaraderie in the relationship, and therefore you both are then able to be more effective and take the relationship to a different level altogether, and therefore you then are able to lead effectively too. Also, when we look at the word lead effectively, right? So it's easy to be a leader in any situation. Some of us are born leaders, some of us are given the title of a leader, some of us, kind of graduate to become the leader because we were at a managerial level and then we moved forward up the corporate ladder or up the ladder of responsibility and we become leaders. But if you don't have it within you to understand what leadership is, then you struggle to make people listen to you. You tend to get irritable, you tend to get irritated, you're frustrated with what the other person is saying, doing, and there's this unease that happens. And so if you can be flexible, I bring it back to the start. If you can be flexible, it definitely helps you. It helps you lead effectively. People are then able to take you as their leader, and then they listen to what you have to say, and accordingly they move forward, and they also flow with you. Once you have that synchronicity in place, you are better able to then say, once you have the attention of the group, you can share what is on your mind, and then they will be more open to listen. It's more like mirroring. It's from the NLP perspective, if you look at it, it's more like mirroring. When you are mirroring somebody's behavior, you're able to understand them, you bring them in synchronicity, and then you lead effectively. So these are my thoughts on flexibility and how it helps you lead effectively. I do wish for you to be more and more flexible, because nobody really likes somebody who's stuck up or somebody who's very rigid about their rules. Don't you? I mean, think back. Growing up, did you like the rules your parents set for you? Did you like the fact that they always said this has to be done in this particular way? It kind of did, it felt a little suffocating, right? So think of it that way. If you are always pushing your team, if you're always pushing your friends or family, you're constantly pushing the people around you because you want it a particular way, sometimes it can get overwhelming, and sometimes you might be the one missing out. So think about it. Flexibility helps you lead effectively. be that person who listens, somebody who doesn't come from a space of I know it all. Always be in a space of gratitude, acknowledge the people you have around you, give them the respect they deserve, and please, please, please always be flexible, because that's the way you then begin to lead effectively. If this conversation was of value to you, please use the power of I am, and let's write I am a leader. Yes, we all are leaders. Please let me know who's watching. I do appreciate the time that you are giving this conversation. I am a leader in comments if this has been of value to you. Tag a friend who needs to receive this message or share the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, Mark, I am a leader. You definitely are. So I am a leader in comments if this has been of value to you. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. I am a leader. Indeed, you are. Thank you.